Welcome back. There are plans to move the Sarpy County Museum to a larger, more visible space.
The current site is tucked away in a residential community in Bellevue. 6 News' John Chapman paid a visit to the museum today and found out there's no more room for exhibits.
One of the biggest attractions of the Sarpy County Museum is actually located in Cass County. The Wimmer Railroad Collection is located in Beaver Lake. That's former railroad executive Bill Wimmer at the controls. His electric train model city is huge. The setup pays close attention to detail. You can see everything from car hops to cattle as you watch the trains roll by. This exhibit also includes historic 100-year-old hand carts, a telephone operator's switchboard, even sets of china from dining cars. Anything you could find in or around a train is here. Any and everything. Bill collected these items over his 51-year railroad career, piece by piece.
Later on, as people knew I had the collection, why, if they moved out of the area, they would come and make an offer, to tell me what they wanted for it, and then I'd either say yes or no.
Bill didn't say no very often, and early on he kept his collection in the family home.
As I was going down the steps, it felt like I couldn't breathe anymore. It was just like, okay, we've got to move all of this.
The Wimmers moved the more than 10,000 artifacts into this 5,000 square foot warehouse. It took Bill more than a decade to set it all up.
When you see the little kids come in here and you start running the trains and you see their eyes light up, makes it all worth it.
The Wimmers wanted to keep this historic railroad collection together, and they didn't want to auction it off, so they looked for a new home.
I searched and searched probably every museum in the country, and we ended up with Sarpy County.
But right now, the Sarpy County Museum is full from floor to ceiling. The museum's executive director, Ben Justman, is laying out plans to build a brand new 28,000 square foot building, enough space for artifacts in the current museum and the train exhibit.
Visiting both museums, both institutions here, you can see that there's a need to have a much larger building that would do justice for both collections.
Justman says a new, larger, more visible museum would help continue to tell the story of the area, the pioneers, the military, and the railroad. The Wimmers are excited about the prospects of a new location for this exhibit.
Very excited. I'm very excited that I don't have to pack it.
On your side in the metro area, I'm John Chapman, 6 News.
Justman estimates it'll cost $15 million to build the new museum. Officials are fundraising right now, and the first step will be to acquire the property on Highway 370 and 90th Street in Papillion. If all goes according to plan, officials hope to have the new museum complete sometime in 2026. We have information on how you can donate on our website, WOWT.com.